On the floor for the visiting Milwaukee Bucks. At point guard, Dante DiVincenzo. At small forward, Cooper Flagg. At center, Ace Gasol. At the other forward position, Bam Adebayo. At the other guard position, Allen. The head coach of the visiting team, Doc Rivers. Let's bring out the starters. Your Los Angeles Lakers. Starting at small forward, 6'8", number 3, Jaden McDaniels. Starting at the other forward position, 6'8", number 17, Tari Eason. At the center position, 7 feet, number 31, DeJounte, number 31. At the shooting guard position, 6'6", number 4, Kay Griffin. Starting at the other guard, 6'1", number 30, Stephen Curry.
And thanks for joining us on this Christmas Eve. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And of course, David Aldridge is in for a look at how the competition stacks up right now. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. They tell a great story. They're in a bit of a holding pattern, hoping to take that next leap.
And when you look at Milwaukee, they just can't seem to find the mojo they need to move up the rankings. They've tinkered with their lineup, but so far they just keep getting the same results.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Allen. Then there's Gasol. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And for the Lakers, Griffin out there with Curry. Then it's Jaden McDaniels. And there's the bulldozer. And it's Eason in at the power forwards position. Pass to Allen. Shot clock at 6. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. All the talk, Greg, leading up to this one has been about the impact of the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
McDaniels passes to Griffin. There's the three. Drains the three-pointer.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Adebayo the screen. To the middle. And Adebayo throws it down.
And this is too easy easy for Adebayo. Once he's close to the rim, he is going to damage it.
Now Curry. His last outing with 20 points. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Griffin. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And you can never really count out these Los Angeles Lakers, Greg, can you?
No, I really don't think you can. They battle out of the play-in tournament. They overcome obstacles, and they have tremendous willpower.
The free throw drops for Griffin. And Greg, 2 seasons ago, the Bucks ranked first in defensive rating. Last season, they dropped down to number 19.
Yeah, shifting defensive scheme, coaching changes, also swapping Drew Holiday for Damian Lillard. But they can and should be better than 19.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Well, Greg, it took 40 years, but the Bucks finally won their second NBA title back in 2021.
Yeah, and Kareem leading that 71 squad. Giannis was the man in 2021, averaging 35 and 13 during the finals, closing out the Suns with that 50-piece in Game 6.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with J.J. Redick.
I asked Coach about facing off against Bam Adebayo, and he told me the dangerous thing about Bam is his versatility. He's able to play different roles for his team depending on the matchup. And that versatility makes it difficult to game plan against him. Guys?
Thanks so much, David. Let's go. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Griffin's got 6. So it's the Bucks now. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
And got out to a solid lead in that one. And then when it was needed, they made sure they weren't going to give that one away down the stretch.
Guys, it really was a textbook win. I mean, they executed and delivered just the way they game planned for it.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. And now, with this break, here are the premier glass cleaners among rookies over the course of the past month. Take a look at the bulldozer. No doubt one of the most efficient rebounders in the game.
And every team in the league needs a guy who can go and get. I mean, his great work on the boards certainly endear him to the coaching staff.
Well, I tell you what, he just creates so many second chance opportunities for his team when he's on the floor. I mean, last month was a huge one for him. It'll be interesting to see if he can keep it going. Excellent feed from Steph Curry.
Pass to Adebayo. Three-pointers off the mark.
Not a problem when that's your first miss of the game. Strong start.
Curry can't get it to go. And here's Gasol. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. DiVincenzo kicks to Adebayo. Beyond the arc. Good on the triple.
And what can't Adebayo do? I mean, gets the tough rebounds, scores the tough baskets, and then makes the right pass.
Pass to Eason. Now McDaniels. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Griffin.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Pass to Curry. Back to Griffin. He nails it. We're tied up. Griffin's got 11 points.
Impeccable mechanics this quarter. He's been perfect from the field.
And here is DiVincenzo. Adebayo with the screen on Curry. Inside. The shot by Adebayo, no good.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
The bulldozer passes to Curry. Outside Griffin. Shot clock at 5 from past the arc. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist by Griffin.
It doesn't matter if it's off the bounce or off the catch. Curry never loses rhythm on his jump shot.
And many around the league believe Curry doesn't get enough fouls called in his favor. GA, what do you think?
There could be some truth to that. He gets held and grabbed more than anyone when running off screens, but especially blatant on drives to the rim.
In the corner, it's Eason. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
You know, Steph Curry is not always looking for his next shot. He's got a selflessness about him that's inspiring.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
The Lakers high squad, let them hear you. On the court, your high squad. You know what time it is? T-shirt time.
And the Bucks with possession here. 6-point game. This, their first look at this year's Los Angeles squad.
And they swept the season series against this group last season. Pretty impressive stuff.
Yeah, I like what you said there. I mean, both teams are in the upper echelon of the conference, but they really dominated that matchup. We'll see if that continues to be the case tonight.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Looking at Los Angeles, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Thunder. A three for DiVincenzo. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And the three-point shot of DiVincenzo is dangerous. Defense cannot allow him to get airspace from there.
Curry kicks to McDaniel. The tray does not find the basket. His third miss. He's made just one so far.
Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, he just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
And Greg, here we are, not yet halfway into the season. For players, has the wear and tear already set in?
It can. Sometimes it's the accumulation by the end of a season, but other times it's just a challenging stretch that can leave you reeling.
And the Bucks making a change here. Porter's checked in. And he's good on the second. Lakers leading by 4. Here's Curry. Pass to Bulldozer. Six to shoot. And the wide open shot from Griffin. Good on the three-point shot. Griffin's got 14 points for the game.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Adebayo with the ball. 11 points last game. Allen. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. Adebayo's got 3 assists in the game. And so Curry will bring it up for the Lakers. Leading by 5. Outside Griffin. Fires for 3. Gasol pulls it in. Gasol's got 4 rebounds now tonight. 1:51 left in the first quarter. Allen for the 3. Lakers with the rebound. They come into this one following a loss to the Thunder.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
Yeah, and that's really inexcusable. I mean, there's just no way that you can justify that. When you don't put the work in on defense, you're going to end up on the losing end.
Bucks trail by 7. And Clark, for the Lakers, their last 2 seasons ended in playoff losses to the Denver Nuggets.
And I tell you what, they fought hard both times, Kevin. The point differential was only 24 points over the 4 games in 2023 and just 11 points in 2024. LA actually led most of the 5-game series, but weren't able to advance.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, GA?
Kevin, a couple of seasons ago, Steph Curry first brought out the night-night and put a team away. Asked about his inspiration, he said, "I have no idea. I don't choreograph any of that stuff. I was just having fun." You know how kids' bedtime routines are important? It's the final signal for a job well done that day. Kevin?
Well said. He is a 1 of 1, DA.
Boy, it's nice to see young guys like McDaniels come onto the floor and make the right play.
There's 39 seconds left to play here in the first. Allen outside. Porter looking it over. Gasol a screen. And Allen launches it from deep. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Here's Griffin. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots in the game right here.
At the line for the Lakers, Griffin taking 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
The first one falls. Milwaukee making a switch here. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Bucks trail by 8. Now here's DiVincenzo. 6 points for him. Fires the 3. That shot no good. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. And they're And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from 3-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And also, guys, they're out-muscling their opponent. The points in the paint are piling up because of that aggressiveness.
Tari Eason is out there with McDaniels. Then it's Curry. Then it's Griffin. And it's the bulldozer in at the center, filling out the middle. That's the group for the Lakers to start the second quarter. Los Angeles leading by 5. Now Curry. Pass to Bulldozer. And here's Griffin. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Griffin's got 21.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Bridges outside. Gasol finds Porter. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Defensive foul.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
Yeah, great concentration there. Hung in there. He didn't let that contact throw him off at all. Stayed focused on the rim. Knew he was going to get hit and still was able to finish.
Shooting 1.
where there's a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting, Greg. What's your opinion of that?
Well, Kevin, stretching the D isn't just about how far out they have to defend. It's the distance between that and how far in you have to defend. That's why analytics favors shots at the rim and from distance.
Pass to Griffin. Shoots the three. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
And here is DiVincenzo. He has 6. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. From deep, the Bulldozer pulls it in. The Bulldozer's got his 5th rebound in this one. Eason with it, working on Black. From 7, and no problem from Eason as he finishes at the rim. And now a 10-point Los Angeles lead. And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about. Allen's checked in for Milwaukee. When these players get to the free throw line, it's nearly automatic. The 2K leaderboards show us this month's free throw shooting percentage leaders. Number 1, Stephen Curry.
And during that time, guys, he's been an absolute dead-eye shooter from the free throw line. His concentration just never wavers.
DiVincenzo passes to Gasol. Gasol, a screen on Curry. Back to Gasol. And finished off by Gasol.
A versatile guard, DiVincenzo is excellent at hitting his teammates in their spots.
Curry on the wing. And stolen by DiVincenzo. Here's Allen. And Allen slams it in.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
One shot by Griffin, no good. Up top, Porter, defended by Griffin. Here's Gasol. He's coming off a 19-point game against Brooklyn. Here's Allen. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Stephen Curry.
They've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
One thing about the Lakers, Clark, over the last couple seasons, they get themselves to the free throw line.
Yeah, and a lot of that is due to the fact they've got some real creators in their lineup, guys who can attack off the dribble at multiple positions from multiple angles, and that creates pressure for the defense. Outside Griffin. Over Allen. And Griffin scores. The assist by Curry. Griffin's got 26 points. Bucks trail by 5. Outside Porter. Pass to Allen. Now DiVincenzo. Guarded by Curry. Gasol setting the pick for DiVincenzo. Drills the three-pointer. DiVincenzo's got 9. He's picking up right where he left off in the first quarter. Curry against DiVincenzo. Out to the right wing. Here's Griffin. He claims that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Griffin's got 10 points now just in this quarter. Curry against DiVincenzo. Rebound the Lakers. Eason with it. He has 5. Griffin down low, defended by Allen. 5 to shoot. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And Curry's really a master at drawing contact. The defense has to be careful when defending him.
Lakers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
First free throw is good.
And you know with Curry, what impresses me most is his efficiency. That's not something we normally see in a high-volume jump shooter.
And both free throws good for Curry.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Pass to Gasol. Jacks up a three. And rebounded by McDaniels. Los Angeles leading by 6. Outside Curry. He lobs it up. Gasol with the steal. Three-pointer. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Gasol's got 5 points in the quarter.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
Pass to McDaniels. Launches a three, and he's good on the three ball. McDaniels got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
McDaniels with the big answer.
Bucks trail by 6. McDaniels defending. Here's Allen. Now here's Gasol. Gets it to go from 18 feet away. Gasol's got 12.
You know, I don't think it's ever too late to make a sweet dime. I mean, even if you're halfway through your shot, you might find a better one with 4 teammates.
Outside Griffin. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Outside Porter. Back to DiVincenzo. Outside Porter. Right side Gasol. And it's blocked. Now Eason. 5 points in the game. Now here's Curry. Outside Griffin. The three. Traps in the tray. Griffin's got the lead up to 10 now for Los Angeles.
Well, he's got a great feel from the perimeter tonight. 3 bombs in the first quarter, and he just keeps coming at him.
Back to DiVincenzo. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark, and it's the Lakers' ball. They're on a 13-5 run here. Griffin looking around. That three off the mark.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Out left to the wing. Gets the three-pointer to fall. 6 points for him.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
We've got 1:55 left in the first half of basketball. Curry passes to Griffin. Over Allen. Gasol pulls it in. Gasol's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
And one thing I liked in the first quarter was their aggressiveness to draw the contact, putting the defense on the defensive.
Yeah, exactly. And I think they need to continue to press that advantage. They've got to get back to that. Don't go away from that. It's been working so well for them. Stay with it.
And here is Curry. Pass to Bulldozer. .122 left in the first half of the game. McDaniels drains it from beyond the arc. McDaniels got 11 points.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Outside Gasol. Here's McDaniels. He's got 11. 55 seconds left to play here in the half. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Curry. And off the front iron, and in it goes. And now it's a 10-point Laker lead.
Just shows you how impressive Curry's shooting ability is, that he can adjust for any distance.
Allen outside. And Allen with the slam.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it.
I agree. I mean, now's when they need a spark the most.
And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. To the wing on the left. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
It just seems like the more he... touches it, the more the lead grows.
Lakers shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one.
Team foul. At the line for the Lakers, Griffin, shooting one.
One shot.
The free throw off from Griffin.
In the first quarter, I thought he did a great job getting to the line, but he's been a little less physical as the game's gone on.
Brooks outside. The bulldozer passes to Griffin. And it's off from three-point range. And so that brings the first half to a close. Lakers on top, up by 10. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, guys. Joined by Doc Rivers. Coach, what did you think of the effort in the first half?
Well, the effort's fine, I guess. Defensively, we got to...
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Give me a beat. They're thinking about the shot. Somebody left the window. Let's hear it for the participants.
Hey everybody, always a fascinating story. Our first order of business. Let's catch you up on some trades around the league.
This one's about making the whole team better. If you're running alongside LeBron, you don't want to disappoint him. That raises the level of play for everyone.
Yeah, they were looking for that extra bit of leadership. Can't think of anyone better than LeBron to provide it. And time to talk now about that first half. What a dominant display for the Los Angeles Lakers.
And you look at the numbers. They're playing so well offensively. Nice flow. Only a few wasted possessions, guys.
And if they continue on this track, they're pulling away down the stretch. Mark my words.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. And Milwaukee has possession, trailing by 10. Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Doc Rivers. We've got Mikal Bridges. Gasol out there with Bam Adebayo. Then there's Donte DiVincenzo. Count it. DiVincenzo's got the first points of the second half up on the board for Milwaukee.
Funky finish by DiVincenzo there, using the floater as a way to neutralize the shot blocker.
the Lakers on offense. Curry passes to Eason. Here's the bulldozer. Back to Eason. Curry looking it over. 5 on the clock. Off target with his 3.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Puts it up from 12. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. 8 points for him.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Bucks trail by 6. Gasol passes to Adebayo. Back to Gasol. Pass to Bridges. Gasol with it. Bucks passing it around. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. And another basket for Milwaukee.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Pass to McDaniels. Here's the 3. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his assist totals piling up. 11 now for him. And here is DiVincenzo. Adebayo the screen. Count it, and the Laker lead has been cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from DiVincenzo.
And still perfect in the second half. 4 straight lanes.
The shot by Curry, no good.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Here's DiVincenzo. The rebound by the Lakers. McDaniels got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And, you know, that's their first miss after knocking down 4 in a row to start the half.
Griffin's shot is off.
Only 20% from the field to start this half. To me, it looks like their opponent may have made some nice adjustments.
Gets it to go. That one good from Adebayo.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
You know, it's taken a big run, but they were able to get back into this one. Very impressive. No quitting these guys.
For the tie, and good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Curry passes to McDaniels. Back to Curry. And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
Almost got there in time, but waited just a little too long.
Allen's checked in for Mikal Bridges. Here's Allen. He's got 16. And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over.
Get ready, everyone. You see yourself on the screen.
And now let's take a look at the number of second chance points these teams have had over the last month. These guys never give up on a possession. The Lakers in 5th.
And they've really put an emphasis on offensive rebounding. And, guys, it's paying off. The second chance points are coming in bunches.
Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Adebayo. A basket good off the assist from Allen.
The assist from
Allen's got 4 assists now tonight.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Well, G.A. Adebayo came from very humble beginnings.
Yeah, raised by his mother. And Kevin Bam's main motivation in life was to get her out of that trailer. He worked extremely hard, and now arguably a top 25 player.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Here's Spencer. It's a 2-point differential. Allen outside. Clock at 6. Left block shot on the way, and he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Gasol kicks to Allen. Lob pass to Gasol. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
The assist.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make it a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
Pass to Bulldozer. Here's Spencer. They set the pick over Allen. And the Lakers with another miss.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort. Using his size advantage there to rip down that board in traffic.
McDaniels with the bounce pass. The shot by Curry, no good. Here's Milwaukee now. They're on a 19-5 run here. DiVincenzo passes to Gasol. Here's Allen. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Milwaukee?
They're looking to attack in transition every time down the floor, just wearing the defense thin at this point.
And, on top of that, second chance points have been a major component for them. And I love the relentlessness they've shown on the offensive glass.
And he sinks the second. Lakers trail by 5. Here's Spencer. Nothing on the board. And it's Allen slamming it down.
Because Allen is so quick with his feet getting out of setting the screen, it makes him hard to guard in the pick and rolls.
Here's DiVincenzo. Pass to Black. Now, here's Doncic. It's Allen on the wing. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Dort. The Bucks have gone 6 of 8 from the free throw line tonight.
And last season, 77% from the line. They could usually get the job done there.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one misses.
Their lead could be larger right now, but their efficiency from the line has tailed off just a bit.
He hits the second from the line. And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Looking here at some numbers for Dillon Brooks, how he performed last season. Last year, averaged 10 points per game, 2 assists, and 3 rebounds. And always nice to have a guy like him who can really defend at a high level coming off the bench.
When you can sub in a lockdown defender, that's a major plus.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Unloads from 13. Good on that shot. With that, the Bucks' lead is cut down now to just 4 points at the basket from Spencer. Jokic with it. He has yet to score. Here's Allen. Brooks grabs the board.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
6'3", 215 pounds. Lou Dort is one strong guard, hard to handle for defenders.
The Lakers have gone 5 of 7 from the free throw line in the game. First one falls for him.
Who needs the NBA draft? I mean, Dort worked his way onto the team, into the rotation, and then turns into a key contributor.
Both free throws good from George. Milwaukee in the lead.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Allen surveying the D. From the arc. Down it drops through the net for his 9th bucket. He is 9 for 13 so far.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Allen, a screen on DiVincenzo. Allen, that's good. Allen's got his 2nd basket of the game.
Boy, exhibiting toughness right there and persistence. Allen might have been fouled on that inside basket.
Now DiVincenzo. He's got 14. Goes up on the high post. Good on the shot. And now it's up to 25 points for Allen.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Here's Spencer. Just 5 to shoot. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
Incredible body control right there. Don't know how he was able to get that one to go. It sure was a thing of beauty to watch.
Jokic sets the screen for Allen. From outside, off the mark.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Dort misses. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for Milwaukee. A 2-point game. Dort against Allen. It's Black, top of the key. No good off the front iron.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Here's Spencer. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. Let's hear what Doc Rivers has going on over in his huddle.
Hey, guys, come on. Let's close this quarter. Let's close it. Got to pick up our pace. Got to pick up our pace right here.
And Doc Rivers looking for a faster tempo, as you heard, wanting to make a big push here.
He realizes when his team is attacking at both ends, that's when they tend to go on runs.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. They've got Brooks, Griffin out there with the bulldozer. And it's Watkins in at the 4 spot. That's the Laker 5. And the Bucks making a change here. Bridges checks in. Makes it, and the next one could tie it up. And it's tied up with that one. Bucks shooting about 59% from the floor offensively. They've been running without a hitch. And here's Doncic from the arc. Doesn't get it to drop for him.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Pass to Spencer. To take the lead. Drills it from outside. Spencer's got 10 points here in the second half.
Good on Brooks for making that extra pass. That was the smart play.
Bridges outside. Lets a floater go, and it goes down 2 points.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Here's Spencer, defended by Bridges, and Adebayo sends it back. Bridges outside. The three. Rebound the Lakers. They've led by as much as 10. Watkins passes to Brooks. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Griffin shot is good.
Oh, smart dish there by Brooks to a wide open man, getting him the assist and his team some needed points.
Bucks trail by 3. Pass to Adebayo. Adebayo with this screen on Brooks. It's deflected. Fast break, the Lakers. Here's Spencer. Now that's how to finish the break.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
And from long range, Bridges getting more and more comfortable taking and making his share of threes.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He knows every possession is critical now. The Lakers making a switch here. Curry's checked in. The Bucks making a switch here. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, J.J. Redick's message with his team was simple. Coach was really hyping up his guys. He told them, this is what it's all about, fellas. You're in this spot for a reason. Go out and take this win. We'll see if they can follow those instructions, guys.
Thank you, David. To the paint. Here's Watkins. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And the Lakers lead by 4.
That was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
The Bucks have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. This one for 3. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
And what a dime from Bam. He's really skilled at looking for and finding his teammates.
Curry finds Brooks. 3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. Curry can't get it to go.
And, you know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him. Trying to shut the door on this one.
Lakers have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the 4th. Nice efficiency there.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
Pass to Bridges to tie it up. The rebound by the Lakers. The Bulldozers got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Outside Curry. Great D that time from Adebayo. Bucks trail by 3. The Bucks working the ball around. Bridges inside. Curry meets him. Bridges double team. Clock at 4. And here's Adebayo outside. And it's Curry with the rebound. Lakers leading by 3. Here's the lob to the hoop, and stolen by Gasol. In the corner, it's Bridges. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. That's his 7th miss in 12 shot attempts. Outside Griffin. And Curry has it in the corner. Brooks outside. Pass to Griffin. Here's Watkins. Bangs home the trifecta. And the Lakers lead by 6.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic for me if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big time mistake.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. Tari Eason's checked in for Dylan Brooks. And so it's Milwaukee with it. To the left wing. Adebayo kicks to DiVincenzo. Shot from the top of the key. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
Confident jump shot from DiVincenzo. He's a pretty selective shooter who doesn't waste many possessions. He does a nice job with shot quality.
Back to Curry. Shoots over DiVincenzo. Basket counts. That gives him the double-double. 11 points and 12 assists. Here's Bridges. Pass to DiVincenzo. Nailed from three-point land. DiVincenzo's got 5 points now this quarter.
And he's on his way to putting up a big three-point total.
Curry, a screen on Adebayo. To the left side wing. They set the pick. 6 to shoot. Here's Griffin. And he drops it in from the low post. Griffin's got 42 in the game.
You know, they're looking good, really good right now because of him. He sees this game by the throat, and he's squeezing hard.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Bridges kicks to Adebayo. DiVincenzo with the screen on Eason. Outside, Gasol. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. Gasol's got 21.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. The lead is 2, and J.J. Redick calls timeout here. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. Daniels is checked in for the Lakers. The Bucks also with the sub. Doncic is checked in. DiVincenzo against Curry. McDaniels passes to Curry. Back to McDaniel. Shot clock at 6. Goes up to the stripe. Gets some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. And the Lakers lead by 4.
Jaden McDaniels, what a moment. Huge bucket there.
Here's DiVincenzo. And it's McDaniels with the rebound. McDaniels got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Griffin. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Their accuracy in this one has just been on another level. I mean, the 3-ball keeps falling, and the defense just hasn't been able to run them off the line.
And the thing I've seen that I've really been impressed by is they've gotten everybody involved. Unselfishly making that extra pass, getting that ball to the right guy at the right time for the good shot.
making the second, and that puts them up by 5. The Bucks have gone 6 of 13, so just above 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter. Gasol is screened. Back to DiVincenzo. No good with the triple. Lakers leading by 5. Eason down low. He's guarded by Adebayo. Eason passes to Griffin. Out to the right wing. There's McDaniels, and it's blocked. And that'll be the Lakers as it goes out of bounds. Lakers retain possession. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
Reads the play well there and gets himself in the air at just the right time. Terrific denial.
There's 1:17 left in the fourth quarter, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Bucks trail by 5. Now here's DiVincenzo. Yes, and the foul. They get Stephen Curry.
Yes, DiVincenzo. What a gamer. Somebody who lives these kind of big moments. Watch out.
And how big was that? He is just so reliable, so confident at the free throw line.
Outside Griffin. Pass to Eason. Here's the bulldozer. Outside Curry. 6 on the shot clock. Rebounded by the Bucks. There's 37 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Here's Gasol. Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the game.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Terrific. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Luka Doncic.
And you know what? Very close to a three-point play right there.
Yeah, he almost got that one down. I mean, those are the kind of aggressive plays coaches love to see.
He's able to hit the second one, and that gives them the lead.
Even with the miss, he got the big one there to put him in front.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. Guys, what's your take on how they maximize their opportunities now?
Yeah, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
And we call those ATOs, or plays run after a timeout. They often make the difference in the game.
Curry kicks to Griffin. And he commits the intentional foul.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 2. And he is unable to get the second one. And here's Griffin. Over Doncic. Got it! A huge shot to tie it up.
You know, the defense has to be better. I mean, you can't give up that look.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. Puts it up off the inbound. Missed. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Los Angeles. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest.
Here we go.
They've got the bulldozer. Griffin out there with Curry. Then it's Tari Eason. And it's Watkins in at the small forward position.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Sinks the triple. And the Bucks lead by 1.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Lakers. Outside Griffin. Pass to Eason. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. DiVincenzo's got 27 points. Curry passes to Eason. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. Milwaukee's gone 2 for 2 on their three-point shots since we started overtime. Something they might want to stick with. Back to DiVincenzo. Shoots over Curry. DiVincenzo can't hit it. The Lakers in the lead. There's the drive. Outside for Curry. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
That's Curry's game. I mean, you can't give him a sliver of daylight out there.
Here's DiVincenzo.
Oh, my goodness. Come on now.
Hey, guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
I can't fault the guy for adding a little flavor to things. I'm fine. Even if he'd have missed it, I don't mind taking a chance. Spruce it up a little bit.
It's t-shirt time. Let's see who wants one. Let's go crazy.
And the Lakers making a change here. McDaniels checked in. The Lakers have gone a stellar 4 of 5 from the floor since the start of overtime. Down low, Gasol with the steal. Adebayo with the ball. And Griffin picks him up defensively.
And one of the more active big men in our league. Adebayo never stops working.
Shooting for Milwaukee. Bam Adebayo. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good, and that narrows the gap to 1.
And attitude plays such a big role in Adebayo's game. This guy is a worker. Doesn't mind getting his hands dirty if it means getting his team ahead.
Porter's checked in for Milwaukee. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
And you watch Adebayo, he really has everything you could ask for from that 4-5 position. Not a stretch big per se, and that's partly why he shoots such a high percentage.
That one drops for him. 6 points for the Bulldozer.
Second chance points always hurt. There's not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating. I mean, you got to get in there and get tough. Look at DiVincenzo going on the attack. Knows they need some points on this possession, and he delivered.
Curry fires from way outside. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Gasol. It's blocked, and it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
DiVincenzo against Curry. Fader on the way. And the shot no good, a bit short.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling, and he still misses. Boy, he wishes he had that one back.
Easton passes to Griffin. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strip to finish through the contest.
That's exactly how it should be done. Get the bump, concentrate on the shot, and you'll get the bucket too.
Free throw drops for Griffin.
And really a great job to maintain his composure. How about the body control there? Now he gets the and one and turns this into a 2-possession game.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. DiVincenzo with it. From downtown, count it! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within one.
DiVincenzo really setting the tone offensively. Fantastic stuff from him tonight.
Pass to McDaniels. There's the pick. Always going up for the alley-oop here.
And they still have a foul to give at this point.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. Any ideas on strategy being discussed right now in that hole?
And if you can get a three, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick two and a foul.
Either way, they got to score the ball.
Doncic is checked in for the Bucks.
Into the Bucks, number 77, Luka Doncic.
Gasol is screen on Griffin. The three for Doncic. Milwaukee, no good that time either. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team. At the line for Los Angeles, Stephen Curry. 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Second one is good. Being both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Unflappable. This guy relishes being the man to put the game away.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
Stephen Curry taking 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 7-point game.
Those are critical foul shots. Love to see him knock them down there.
And so the Lakers take the win. They had to scrape and claw to push it to overtime, but they really came out in the extra period.
What a ride. I mean, I thought it might end in regulation, but you know what? They came through big and did exactly what was necessary once we got into OT.
A chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Stephen, this crowd tonight was energized by the show that you put on. What is that connection like?
Have a night like tonight where everything's clicking. Just want to embrace it, and more of a gesture of appreciation because this is a great place to play.
Yeah, it sure is, man. You guys fed off of it. Thanks. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thanks so much. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching.